Hi, and welcome to Thrive Thursday. Every Thursday, I share a recipe that you can make using Thrive Life freeze-dried ingredients. So I always say when people are living off their food storage and having beans and rice, you can make amazing meals like this, and you don't have to live off simple beans and rice. So check out, watch the channel here every Thursday for a new recipe, step by step. Today, I'm going to be using a few items that are on our November sales flyer. We're going to be making a chicken, bacon, pea pasta salad. So basically a chicken salad, but with bacon and peas. Chicken is on sale this month, so are peas and so are garlic. And so I'm going to be using all of those and show you this fun salad. You can actually have this cold or hot. It's good either way. So what I've done, I've gone ahead because this burner takes a little bit longer. I've added my pasta. I've heated up the water and added my pasta to it. And the goal is to get your pasta about 2/3 of the way cooked. And then we're gonna add our chicken and our peas and let those rehydrate in the water as the pasta finishes cooking. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. So I'll tilt the camera down so you can see how we make this super easy salad. You can have as a side dish, or it has chicken in it, so you can have it as a whole meal, as your main dish. So let me go ahead and tilt that down. So as you can see, I've started my pasta cooking, and be sure that you put plenty of salt in the water whenever you're cooking pasta. That is a trick I learned from Gordon Ramsay. So it really does make the pasta taste so much better. And you want to just test your pasta because you want it cooked about 2/3 of the way. And once it's about 2/3 cooked, you're going to add your freeze-dried ingredients. So that will give these freeze-dried ingredients time to rehydrate while the pasta finishes cooking. So I've got about a cup left of my diced chicken. So I'll go ahead and add all that. So I got a cup of the diced chicken, and then I'm going to add about a cup of the Thrive Life freeze-dried peas as well. Now, these two, the chicken, I found that freeze-dried meat tends to take a little bit longer to rehydrate. So this is the perfect way to rehydrate it because you're rehydrating it at the same time as the pasta is cooking. So it's kind of a two birds with one stone type thing. And the peas don't take as long, but we may as well pop them in there because they need to rehydrate anyway. So at this point, you're just giving it time to rehydrate and get that pasta finished cooking. So while we're waiting on that, I'm going to add my other ingredients. We love these bacon crumbles. These are just from Costco. They're just so convenient. They are shelf stable until you open them. Once you open them, they have to go in the fridge. So we're going to do about a half a cup of these bacon crumbles. And then so I'm just this is going to be our base type for our pasta salad. This is our Thrive Life Chef's Choice Seasoning. This seasoning is so perfect in so many different things. It's really a good, versatile seasoning. So I'm going to add about 1 teaspoon of the Chef's Choice Seasoning. And then I'm going to add some of the Thrive Life garlic. Now, one thing you have to remember is freeze-dried garlic. It really goes a long way. So I'm only adding 1 teaspoon of the garlic. It really is going to have a really strong flavor. So be careful when you are using it that you don't overuse it. I mean, unless you really love garlic, which we do, so it's not the end of the world. And now I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons worth of freeze-dried, this is Thrive Life freeze-dried green onions. I love their green onions. It's seriously one of my favorite ingredients. They're so handy to have. And then we're going to put in about half a cup of mayonnaise. So, I mean, obviously, as you can see, I don't measure a whole lot of things. I mostly eyeball by stuff. So 3 big scoops, but that's about half a cup of mayonnaise. And then we're going to add about a 1/4 cup of sour cream. Not quite as much as the mayonnaise, but this is going to give it a little bit of that tanginess that tastes so good when you have a salad. You wanted a little bit of tanginess to it. If you were going to use, say, Miracle Whip instead of mayonnaise, you could just add 3/4 cup of Miracle Whip and not do the sour cream because Miracle Whip naturally has a tang to it. So just continue to occasionally stir your pasta, chicken, and peas there just to make sure that they're cooking up really well. And you're just keeping an eye on them, see how how quick the pasta is cooking. Usually you can tell just by sight when the pasta is done. It'll really puff up and it gets lighter in color. Now, I mean, since I'm waiting, I'm going to go ahead and just mix the sauce for the pasta salad. I'm going to mix it together. You don't have to. It just, I had nothing better to do while I was waiting for the pasta to cook. So go ahead and mix that all together. Make sure all of the seasonings and all that are well blended. And then just keep stirring and checking on your pasta and your chicken and your peas. By adding the chicken and the peas in before the pasta is finished, it makes it so convenient because they're all going to be ready at the same time. So again, I wouldn't necessarily put them in from the start because your chicken and your peas don't need that much time. They're not going to need as much time as the pasta is. So cook that pasta about 2/3 of the way and then add the chicken and peas, and that should time it just perfect. Once you can see now the pasta is really puffed up, it's soft, and just visually you can tell it's ready. So now I'm just going to strain all the pasta, the chicken, and the peas, put them all in the strainer together, and strain the water out so that we can add them into our pasta salad base. And so we've got them strained. We're just going to put them in there. And now it's really just about mixing it all together to get it all incorporated. Oh, you know what? And our Italian seasoning. That's right. Italian seasoning, I want to add about 1/2 cup of Italian seasoning. Now, if you add this first thing right after straining your pasta, the pasta is kind of hot, and that'll help the pasta just absorb that flavor from the Italian dressing. So that's something I always add it before I mix everything together, because that's going to give it the most flavor in the pasta. And as you can tell, we have bystanders here that can smell this, how good it is. It just smelled so amazing, all these flavors and seasonings. And we had some eager little samplers waiting. And that's it. So now we have an amazing chicken pasta salad. My husband tried it. He said he thinks it tastes better cold than warm, but either way, let's see. I like it warm. It has a real comfortingness about it. Comfortingness, that's a word, right? I like it warm, but I can see it would be a good cold salad too. So interesting enough, it kind of has a little bit of a ranch flavor. Interesting. Because you got the mayonnaise, the sour cream, and the Italian dressing. That's interesting. I wouldn't have thought of that, but it's really good. This would be so easy to make. And again, this was made using some of the items that are on sale. So be sure to check out the website. Link is below this video. See what this month's sales are, and if you're watching this in another month that's not November, don't worry, there's probably sales going on that month as well. So check them out and see some of the cool stuff you can get while it's on sale and some of the recipes. You can also follow the link below to my blog, the What Ate Ate, and that'll have a printable version of this recipe if you're one that likes to have them in paper printed out. I get that. I'm that way too. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and see you next week. Okay, girls, you want to come taste testers?
Okay, so I'm going to write a track mark of
What
which I like.
What if I don't want to share?
High is I really like it. Low is like it needs something more. And medium means it's good.
Okay, so you have 3 checks for high, medium, good. Okay, come here. Are you going to show me what you check it? Come over here. What if I don't want to share?
I can get my own bowl if you want.
It's okay, I'll share. You can have your own bowl too, though, if you want. That wasn't a very, very big bite. Do you want a bigger bite?
No.
Okay. High, medium, or low. Let's see.
I'm going to do it this way so you don't see.
Okay. It was really good. What do you think? What's your secret voting poll? A medium? That's okay. That's better than low. Hey, Addie Jean. Come here, come try it. See what you think.
Okay. You're gonna try high, medium, or low.
Yep. Or she can rate it on a scale of 1 to 5. So on a scale of 1 to 5, with 1 being like, I need to spit this out because I can't stand the nastiness in my mouth, another second.
Okay, so 1 to
And
5.
5 being like, oh, angels from heaven. Big bite. You can get all of it.
A 4.
A 4, really?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
At least
It's not-
you didn't get a 1 and an L.
I would have cried myself to sleep. No, it's okay. Not every recipe's a winner.
At least you got a medium.
At least I got a medium.